Welcome to Divine Bold Beginnings 93. This is going to be our air sign from May 17th until May 31st. We're going to go into what's going on, what movement is here, what is the new moon in Taurus bringing out because Gemini season is coming up. And I'm going to do the spread a little different from what I did last time. I was guided to do it this way, and a lot more cards came out, which will tell a broader story for you guys. So let's just get into it. Let's see what's the overview for everyone. And then we'll go into, we have Aquarius, Libra, and then Gemini. So let's just go through it. And then this is the whole story as well for all cards as well as the top. I'm going to go into the top first to see the movement. We have a lot of sun and bright days here. So let's get into this. The first card we have is the Six of Cups. In the Six of Cups, you definitely can see two individuals. You see a woman that's in the water, kind of like the energy I'm getting is she like kind of flowing and freely just living life basically. And you see a young man who's approached her to, you know, basically say hello, do a little greeting. And then you have your cups, your Six of Cups with your flowers in them. Basically, it's kind of like a shy, flirtatious smile that they're giving each other. And it's like, with the flowers being there, it's symbolizing innocent and new love. Stay optimistic about your love, friendships, and close companions. Bring your youthfulness back into the front of your life, you know? It's like, how can I explain this? You know how society have this way of tarnishing those shy young hopes, but they still live within you. Let yourself, you know, explore it. Indulge yourself in the sweet waters of trust and cleanse yourself of any bitterness or regrets. In doing so, you will attract soul spirits with whom you make happy memories with. And that's just like letting yourself flow freely with love. Let everything that's, you know, been hurting you and holding you back from what you really want, let that go. It's no point of keeping it near you because it's just a barrier of holding you back from everything, from anything. Love is beautiful. And for the air sign, you have the Gemini, and the Gemini is here with the Lovers. Their particular card is the Lovers card. Okay, so the next card we go into is actually the Lovers card. As you see a tree, you see the burning bush, and then you see an archangel. One tree is of wisdom, and then one tree is of knowledge. Once that knowledge is transferred over into your mate, which is the feminine side, transferred over into the male side, it burns, it starts burning, like it kind of activates, right? And when it activates, it's the divine. At that point, the divine is able to speak to you. And when they're able to speak to you, they're able to speak to you through, like, some people call them illusions, but it's reality and illusions kind of in a way. the trees are of good and evil. Once you awaken to this knowledge if you're a woman or a man, it doesn't matter. But as a woman, when it passes from you to the male, it helps you bring out that inner being of yourself, of you going to more of a spiritual place, right? It's of knowledge and ignorance, which always, it leaves us vulnerable, right? Yet it is how we create our own earthly paradise. This card tells us to see through each other's eyes while making that choice. If you're forced to make a choice, know that it will be easier if your significant other understands and supports that decision. If that does fit your situation, if that does not fit your situation, and internal, you need to go within, and you need to have a dialogue with your shadow self to gain clarity of your choices. The Lovers is coming back together. After the Lovers card, we have the Two of Cups. So you know that things are starting to arise. Things maybe before you didn't kind of see this coming to you, and you didn't know how it was going to come together. But now you have this whole discernment of how everything's going to fit. You may have an idea of what's going to happen. We have the Two of Cups here. Let me go ahead and pick it up for you guys so you can see it. So we have the Two of Cups here, right? And we see the Ace of Cups in the back. It's the fountain of emotions, of love, of, you know, overflowed emotions, basically. It's pouring into the water. So, you know, that's emotions. Like, if you really care about somebody or you love a situation that you're in, it's that enthusiasm of feeling emotionally connected to it. The Lovers, they're stepping towards one another in the morning light, open-hearted and unafraid. This definitely could mean reconciliation for a few people, but it's a trustworthy love and blessings of Venus. If you've been holding back or you are shy of speaking your heart to one another, it is safe to speak your heart desires now. The sunrise is an awake to new wonders, and well as signifies an auspicious time to go public. And with that, it just means that unless you're already public, you're on social media and things like that, this is what this time has come forward to. Like, you want to just spread the love. You want to show people who you're in love with. This is something you've been working hard for, and you just want to continue to spread it. If that's putting their picture on social media or contacting them through social media, at this point, it's going to take communication to get things going from a time of rest. But it's going to work out for you guys. The next card we have is the Hangman. Let me pick that up for you guys. I definitely just cut my nails, y'all. So it's kind of hard to pick up when you ain't got nails. But this is the Hangman. If you look at him, you see, like, he's really not, let me see on the other side. He's really not bounded. He's not really in bondage. Like, he's just free flowing, just hanging there. And it's just because he's surrendered. He's surrendered to holding control of the outcome, basically. His attitude now is of grace. It's like his physical and spiritual body has given up the control. And he's free flowing in life for real. And he's done that to temporarily allow himself to see things differently. And for those who can cross watch, who's come here to cross watch for an air sign, this is their way of showing you that basically you're important to them. It's not just showing you that you're important to them, it's showing you that they're allowing you to come into their space. They're allowing you to get into those close corners that they've probably let some people in before, but they've destroyed that area of them. But they're allowing you to get in, and they're allowing you to understand them more deeply. They want you to come in. And that's why you see these symbols. You see these symbols on their chest? That's not for them. That's for you. They want you to come in, and they want you to not so much take control, but they want you to just free flow with them. It's that peace, love feeling. It's not so much of, they're just waking up to consciousness. Like, and the consciousness is of letting someone in. Maybe they didn't let you in before, but now it's time for them to, they're understanding that they have to let you in order for this to work. The next card you guys have is Strength. You see her, she's playing in his mouth, but what she's doing is she's showing you that she's unafraid, that this lion that she's taming. This could be male or female, you know, take it to your situation. But what she's done is she's tamed her ego. And she has strength throughout this. And that's why she have the infinity sign over her head, because this is endless strength. The strength is not going to ever go away. The strength is something that you need to continue to move forward. You may have been holding back from yourself in fear of overstepping or being too much. Like, you feel like, I don't know, getting too close to somebody was like overstepping your own boundaries. Not theirs, but yours. But you have worked hard to balance your ego. Don't be afraid to access your strengths and put them to good use. Lighten up a bit. Don't take yourself so seriously. You can be powerful without being overpowering. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move into, I want to say, this is Aquarius. Yes. We're going to move into Aquarius. And I just want to let you know, air signs, you were my second video highest view. So this is why you got the second spot behind fire signs. Fire signs have been going great. Your sign has been going great. I mean, every sign has been going great, but I thank you guys for the support and watching the videos. Okay, let's go into Aquarius. We have the Moon card. So when I see the Moon card, I think of secrets. I think of mysterious nights. Secrets of the unknown is basically what I'm feeling. Everything looks different in the moonlight, right? At night is where your lunar awareness is heightened. The moon is calling for your intuition and instinct. The white dog and the red dog, because there are things that you need to know now that can only be known by moonlight. You need to, if you, seriously, if you have this gut feeling about something and you like, no, I don't want to pursue it because I don't really want to get hurt, or, you know, I don't want the outcome to change. I want everything to keep going as they are because you feel like things are going great. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, don't play yourself. That's basically what you're doing when you're not letting your intuition take on what it needs to take on. Use your instincts. It's telling you and showing you something, and you're kind of like just walking away from it. We're going to go into your romance angels. Okay. We got, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just want to make sure I keep it in frame. Okay, we good. So it says, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. And then we have some more messages. Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. And I want to say one thing about that. The only way you can really do that and come about to that is if you go through it yourself. You can't tell somebody about a situation that you don't know about unless you're going through it yourself, right? Or you went through it. Okay, the next one is autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvest of abundance. I'm going to go in a little deeper. Just see what comes out for you. And this is for Aquarius. Okay. So yeah, you're definitely going through conflict right now. We have the Five of Wands. You have the Six of Cups. And then you have, I want to say this is the 9. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. So it's like you're waiting for something to come for. Oh, okay, I got it. I got you. Okay, here we go. We got the 8 of Swords, King of Cups, King of Swords. Now, either you're waiting on one person to come in with love, you're hoping that they're changed, and you're hoping that the situation will play out a lot different than it did before. It's either, okay, I got two scenarios going on right now. Either you got two people, or you got one person that you hope will change. But whatever the situation is, you're waiting for it. You're staying stagnant. Like, you're thinking about what used to be. You're going through those memories. It's not to say like you're fixated on what's happening, but you're not really looking at the whole viewpoint of what went on. It was definitely conflict there. And you didn't pay attention to it because you were so blissfully remembering the good times. But through that conflict, it caused you to go into this 8 of Swords. Like, you're bonded. You're in bondage. And you don't know what's really about to happen, or you don't know what this person... It's like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm kind of like lost. Like, I'm embodying what you're feeling, but it's like I'm lost, but I already know the answer to it. You're really not in bondage. Like, you can get out of this bondage. You're in your head a lot. I see that. But it's like... maybe it's someone from your past that you're thinking about that you hope will come back, and you're already in a relationship now. Or you just got out of a relationship and you've been talking to someone from your past. Because, like I said, we got reconciliation at the top. So maybe if you just got out of a relationship that was chaotic, but you were going into your memories about someone else once this relationship was ending. And that's why you're sitting stagnant. You're in your head about it because you don't know if you should contact this person or should you go back to the one that you just broke up with. But whoever holds your heart is the one to go towards. The King of Swords, this person, they're great, they're nice. Like, you're going to have to pick between the two. You have the King of Cups. One of them differ from the other, definitely. I don't know, I just feel like you have a decision to go through that's coming up pretty soon. And with that decision at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's going to spin. Whatever way you pick it, it's going to spin in your way. You have the Queen of Swords. So definitely stay guarded. Don't be too guarded, but enjoy the times. And, you know, just enjoy it. You know, life's too short. Enjoy the times. Okay, let's move on to Libra. We're in Libra. Libra have, you guys, you got the Four of Swords. Now, with this Four of Swords, if you pay attention on the wall, you see swords hanging on the wall, right? That's just a symbol of force and power, but you have put them aside. Taking out the taking them out of active service. There's a sense of well-earned rest from a conflict that you've been through. Lay down your swords and let them calm. Let the waters calm and let you replenish yourself for the next battle. It's like you're a retreat, obviously. It's far better to understand your limits than to harm the situation by going beyond your capabilities, right? There is no shame in passing the task to the next generation. Sometimes we got to know when to stop, when to let go, when to just let things ride out. Know your battles and pick them well. I feel like with this situation, you're not letting yourself rest. You're just continuing to go. And you're not letting yourself rest. And the only thing at the end of the day that's going to do is tire you out. It's not going to be helpful for anyone. You're just going to be tired. Let's go into your love reading. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And then it says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, we have Winter. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. Everything is okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. Sit back. Let things come to you for a second. For some people. For some, not all. But for some. Let it come to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let it come to you, right? We have the Queen of Wands here. We have the Ace of Wands. So you're going through this growth period. You and your partner. You just got to let things unfold. You got to rest. Meditate. Prayers. Pray to your angels. Let them know what you're going through. They already know, but they just need to hear from you because you're coming out of this conflict. This conflict is no more. Not saying that this would be the end of the conflict to the end of times. No. But what I'm saying is, it's okay to, you know, lick your wounds and sit there and relax. Because the next thing you're moving into is the Ten of Cups. You're getting yourself together. You got the Nine of Cups. That one cup you was waiting for in that Nine of Cups, there we go. The Knight of Cups moving in. Somebody is coming to you. They're moving. And it could be communication before this happens. But they're coming. Justice is here. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Devil. Don't be too codependent on this outcome, okay? Not saying that the outcome is not good. The outcome is great. But don't be too codependent on how it's all going to work out. Breeze with the wind. You're an air sign. Do that. You know how to do it. Let it flow. Two cards that want to fall out. We got the King of Cups. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Take what's yours. And go on to this beautiful love that's waiting for you. Get out. And the card that came under that was the Six of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna here we go. Ten of Wands. Lay them burdens down. The Six of Cups is you memory. You going through your memory about someone from the past. Reconciliation here. He your King of Cups. This is a relationship that's gonna be for the, I don't know, for the end of time, but it's gonna be a very fruitful relationship for you. Okay, let's go into our Geminis, right? Yeah, Geminis. Geminis, you got the Seven of Pentacles. You're sitting down. You're waiting for your harvest to bloom, right? But if you look at that, the ground, look how the ground looks. Like, you're very hopeful that this seed that you sowed takes off, right? Well, that's good to be hopeful. That's not a bad thing. But one thing about that is, make sure you have an alternative plan. This just may not be the season for that seed to grow just yet. Maybe it needs to mature a little more. Let the rain hit it some. You may be waiting for results from your hard work, right? To begin to thrive soon. Time will tell, right? But it's never a bad idea to have an alternative plan. Just in case. You need a just in case bag. If you miss that timing for when that was supposed to grow, there is nothing to do but wait for the season to change and try again. Don't get caught unwarranted. That means, I'm going to use this term, okay? Don't get caught with your pants down, right? Or another one, don't get caught sitting ducks. What you waiting for? You know within you, in your mind, because this is like a mental thing right here. You know within you which way to go, what to do. You just procrastinate into the end. And if you continue to procrastinate like that, this may not take off the way you thought it would. It's like you're doing the work, but you're doing it very slowly. Like, you're taking on that time to get this done, but you're really doing this very slowly. Like, you wait until the wheels fall off before you enter this section. Now, y'all love life. I don't know which twin it is, right? But I guess you gotta have enough cards for both twins, right? Let's get into this romance. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We have, you deserve love. You are lovable. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Wedding. This situation involves marriage, forgiving, and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And then the last and final card is deception. Someone is wearing a false mask. I'm sorry, let me start that over. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So it's probably both of you are not telling each other how you feel. You're holding back. Don't hold back. Let it go. Let it flow. Because once you take that step, I'm pretty sure that other person is going to take that step right along with you. It's just that you both are afraid of being hurt again because of your past. Release the past. That person is not the same person that you once talked to or once, were dating, or this is a new beginning for you. You both may have met each other before or dated before, but now that when you come back, you're different. You've worked on yourself. They worked on themselves. This is a different love. Okay, let's keep going. We got debt paid off. The old weight and habits of debt is lifted from you and your life. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Okay, and let's get some cards for you. Three of Pentacles. Either you're dealing with a court situation, or you have higher commitment on your mind with this lover, this love interest. Higher commitment, engagement, weddings. Let's see. The Magician. This is something that you manifested. What you manifested is coming too. You worked hard to get to here. Don't give up. You may be having financial issues. We got the Ace of Pentacles, right? That abundance is flowing in. All you need to do is move your feet. It's not going to be any more of this deception. Let that go. This is the Ten of Swords. That's the end of it. Bye. Move forward with what you want. Communicate. Take creative action. You are very creative. Take the action you need to take. Communicate. Set out to what you want. Go with what you desire. Through this, you had patience. You was balancing yourself. The angels, the divine was helping you. Now you're able to communicate clearly. It's a celebration between communication. You're emotional fulfilled. Because through this, you had a death. You had this new birth. You were sitting waiting on your fruits. You were waiting on this labor that you put in. And now where we at? The Ten of Cups. You get what you want. You get this hard-earned work. Knight of Pentacles. You going to what you want, who you want. You rushing in fast because now you know what it is. You cleared them blockages. Take that leap of faith. Jump off that edge. Take it. Don't worry about your finances. It'll all work out. Trust me. It will. Have faith. Your spirituality, having faith in what you want, will come to you. They will work it out for you. Not saying continue to spend. But there goes the celebration. There go the parade for you. Now, we have a few last cards to get through. And then we'll end this. I hope you guys like this new setup. Okay, we have perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. Yes. Nice, nice. Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. Ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. You need help. That's your support team, right? Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. Some of us have a new career. Your work focus is shifting into a positive, new, and successful direction. Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. That's nice. That illustration is very beautiful. We have a new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. Do some research. You need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding. Again, take what resonates, you guys. Leave what doesn't. Okay, so I did do the universe has your back. A few affirmation cards for you. We have I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Oneness is my true nature. I honor how I want to feel. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, fear into love. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Hope is the conduit for miracles. I choose love no matter what. I thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already given this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I will see you guys in the next readings. Have a great day.